I'm going to try to cover a lot of ground today, and I appreciate very much having the opportunity to not only speak with so many of you, particularly the young people in the audience, and also a few old colleagues, not so old colleagues. And it is great to be back in this area. My first contact with a newly anointed astronaut was to visit in this area, was to visit the Bendix plant, the old Bendix plant in Ann Arbor. They were responsible for the integration of the Apollo Lunar Surface Science package, the ALSEP experiment package, the ALSEP, and so I came up to many design reviews at the Bendix plant. One of my memories is, remember, your 1/6 gravity, you're going to be off the surface a fair portion of that time, and so going much faster than that starts to get a little uncomfortable. Gene Cernan, the commander of the mission, opened it up going downhill once, got up to about 18 kilometers an hour, and I think even he regretted it. Probably as a pilot would not admit it. Those of us who learned how to fly as scientists would admit anything. The astronaut, yours truly here, fully encumbered by the A7LB Apollo suit, weighed about 370 Earth pounds, but of course divide by 6. I always make that a math exercise for my mid-school students. And you know what we actually weigh. Mass, of course, didn't change, and you have to get used to having your center of mass about 2 inches behind you. Charlie Duke forgot about that once when he was going to demonstrate how high you could jump in front of a television camera, and he just rotated out of the picture. As I told some of the students a little earlier, the main difficulty in using this suit, as far as inhibiting exploration, is the pressure glove. It is indeed a pressure glove. The origin and evolution of the moon. Now, when I say understanding, that doesn't mean there's not controversy. And we'll talk about a little bit more about that in a moment. But compared to where we were when we started, we gained significant understanding, and as a consequence of that, we have formed the Apollo experience forms the basis of the interpretation of post-Apollo information about the moon, and is really the first substantive foundation for comparative planetology. You can argue that we were comparing planets long before Apollo, but until we had another in-member in the terrestrial planet system, the moon and the Earth being the 2 in-members, it was a little difficult to make many definitive comparisons. So I think we can take credit for having really put together the basis for that discipline.